Alright, yo, what's the word, YouTube? I know I haven't been posting in a while, but this is definitely a topic I want to bring back to YouTube and something I really want to talk about because it is something very important. What is really going on right now is what we're going to be talking about is something major. We're going to talk about bike life teams, which is actually something really big to this day. And we're going to be talking about like what is really going on with LTR, the team LTR. As y'all know, or you should know, LTR is a pretty major group and it has been for a while, and recently it has been having its downfalls. The team LTR, also known as Live to Ride, is a strong, well-hearted team known for their loyalty. Loyalty is also very strong in what teams should have, and they do show the most amount of loyalty. But is it really? Today we'll be joined with a current LTR rider, an ex-LTR rider, and somebody that's currently grinding for LTR. And we're going to be talking about the downfall of LTR and why it is actually falling apart. As we do know, LTR has strong and very talented riders, which I will give them, but supposedly they are very tight on their bond. But starting now and starting recently, they haven't been. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why they are falling apart and why they are breaking down on their team, and what are the outsiders' point of view of their team, and what is really the hate towards them currently. Before I start, I do want to say I have no hate towards LTR. It is all love. At the end of the day, we all ride together. I do love Oya. And again, we are a big bike life team. But right now, LTR is getting a lot of hate. And I want to talk about why it's getting a lot of hate, why is so many people leaving, and what is really the main priority right now, and what can they do to fix themselves. All right, y'all. So I want y'all to introduce yourselves one by one. And then we're going to get to the point and get to really, why this video is being made. Let's start with Austin.
Yo, what's good? LTR Austin. Hey, LTR, CCO in the chat.
And you are the current rider of LTR, correct?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Alright, so it's that variant, and like I've been grinding for LTR for a good month now, and I just want to get recognized and accomplish my dream to be LTR.
And who are you?
My name's Bike Life Jaden. I just left LTR.
Alright, so I'm going to talk to you first because you have bring up the fact that you had just left LTR. I want you to give me a breakdown on why you left LTR, and what were your few tips, or what were you nah, this isn't for me. Why did you leave LTR after grinding so long and putting in so much work for the team? What made you be today's the day I gotta go?
So at first, I got no hate to my LTR heads. I love them all, but first, main reason is it's a mostly Boston team, and I'm not from that area. I'm from New York, so I wouldn't be able to ride with them as much. Second reason is somebody was leaking the group chat photos to Avocado, BS Avocado, and then right away they accused me of doing it. And I didn't like how they accused me when it wasn't me. And the third reason is they just talk mad drama in the group chat, and I don't really like that.
When you say that they talk mad drama, can you elaborate what you mean by drama? Because I feel like right now this is the reason why this video is being made. Why is the drama being talked about so much all over? And why do you think currently the team is getting hated on? I mean, you see members in Bomb Squad, One Way, every team right now is currently hating on LTR. Why are they doing that? What is the drama that's taking everybody else off?
I feel every time somebody wants to leave to join something else, or just don't want to ride no more, they'll just talk bad on them. They won't even respect them for what they did, and they'll just leave and then talk mad crap.
Alright, so now we got that over. We're going to move on to the current grinder of LTR, why he's grinding for LTR, and what he actually sees in the team, and why he doesn't want to grind for anything else. So, like he said, his name was Variant. I want you to talk to me and feel as comfortable as you want. Why are you grinding for LTR? Why are you not grinding for any other team? And what makes you be LTR is the team I want to be for my bike life career?
I feel like all of them could be loyal. Especially this kid Austin. He's been in LTR for a hot minute. He inspired me to be an LTR, and this kid inspired me, but he left. I don't know why he left. He just played, but yeah, that's what it is. That's basically it.
So you in your heart really think that even though LTR is getting this much bad talk about them, that they are still as loyal as they seem to be?
Yeah, I don't believe that they're that toxic, but everybody's just dragging it. They're leaving it for no reason after they been trusted to be loyal by a whole bunch of other members, Marco, Roman, Colin, a lot of other riders.
Alright, so y'all got his perspective, as y'all can see, they're completely two different perspectives. But you also got to understand, he's currently grinding and he just left. So there's reasons on why he's left and there's reasons on why he's grinding. But we're going to talk to Austin because he's actually currently in LTR. And we're going to be up to date on why he's still in LTR. So, Austin, why are you still in LTR to this day? What do you still see in them? And what do you wish they would change about themselves on why they're getting so much hate? Like, why are they getting so much hate in your point of view?
I don't know. I feel like every time they lose a member or, you know, LTR is primarily like a loyalty-based thing. It's not just a name. It's family. It's loyalty. So every time somebody leaves or something like that, that just brings distrust, and they trusted them. So of course, anybody who trusted somebody and they just left and backstabbed them, of course they're gonna be mad. What I would say though is like, maybe, I don't know, if you don't feel like grinding, y'all gotta realize LCR is not just a name, like one way or BS. It's loyalty, it's a family, like, for me, it's not just a team somebody grind for just a name. I grind for it because, for me, one way, everybody grind for one way. BS, like, that shit, I'm gonna keep it a buck, that shit, that I could admit I used to grind for BS, but LCR just stood out. It's loyalty, family. I can admit that they do talk shit, but there's a valid reason, you know, like I said, when you bring distrust, of course, you're gonna have a feeling about it.
Alright, so this is a general question for all of you guys. Do you think LTR is falling apart?
I feel like a little bit, but like I still feel like they got like a strong bond.
So you almost feel like in your body that they can come back from all this bad talk about their names and stuff like that, and what people are putting towards them. So do you feel like LTR is falling apart from your point of view, and everybody, you know, else posting around it that it's falling apart and it being dead and this, that, and the third?
Not either way I'm not in LTR yet. I feel like all this bad talk, it doesn't really matter to me. Like, you know, when I join LTR, as long as they're not toxic, like, you know what I mean? And I hope they can like stop leaving LTR.
Now, this goes for you, and I want you to answer honestly. Don't be biased just because you're in the team. Do you feel like currently in this state of mind, I mean with Simon just left, correct? Who else just left? Kev just left. Avocado just left. Jaden just left. Who else just left?
I could name 2 grinders that stopped grinding.
Like who?
Trace and one of his mans.
And I feel like LTR would have so much more sharp riders if they weren't just putting so many other people in that really should not be in. I mean, I have no hate to you like worms out there. I'm not accusing you of anybody. But, you know, LTR is like, I've been recently keeping up with them. They're putting in riders just because they've been grinding for 4 months. Like, you can't put in a non-sharp rider into the group just because they're showing loyalty and they just been consistently posting. That's not really right, because that's not going to show nothing on your team when you don't have a sharp rider in your team. But do you think, in your honest opinion, that LTR is falling apart?
Yeah, I could admit, like, you know, shit's going south, but we are currently trying to fix it, you know. And the thing that Brandon said about LTR need to stop recruiting worms and whatnot, I mean, LTR is a loyalty-based team. It's kind of different from like one way, which is like you have to be good, sharp to join. But LTR is different. It's all loyalty and shit. Like, you don't really gotta be the top best. Like, LTR got good riders, I mean, but it's just a primarily loyalty-based team.
All right. So as y'all heard from their point of view, I'm basically break down on how I feel about the team. I heard what they thought, but I don't like choosing sides, but I'm really gonna go with Jaden's side. Right now, I feel like in my heart, and this has no disrespect towards anybody in the team, I'm cool with my guy Roman and I'm cool with my guy Marco. I think LTR is falling apart. They are showing from the outside perspective, anybody else that's not in the team, they are showing that like they're not as loyal as they claim to be. They are showing that they're very toxic. Like, who wants to be in a team if they're just gonna be toxic? They have a group chat just to talk shit about people. Like, that's not, you know, what they claim in their name, live to ride. You're basically talking shit to ride. Like, that's not what we're here to do. So I feel like Jaden got a point here, and I don't disrespect Jaden's opinion or his thought on why to leave, because, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and shame anybody. But again, at the end of the day, the team is the team, and they're gonna do whatever they want. They are the leaders. You can't really make anything above that. But I feel like they should definitely work on the people that they claim to be. From the outsider's point of view, they are seeming to be a little bit more toxic. So at least if you guys are gonna be toxic, keep it on the low. So I know this may be quick and I know this may be long to some of you guys, but like, that's really all I gotta say about today's video. I'm not gonna sit here and bash the team. Much love to the guys in LTR. Much love to everybody else. And that's really all I gotta say. You got anything to say?
I feel like that LTR should like try to stop like talking a lot of shit and like keep their bond like strong.
And keep the bond that they claim to be tighter?
Yeah.
And you say that they should keep their bond tighter like the way that they claim to be?
Yes.
Alright, so what's your Instagram?
Bikelife._.Jaden
What's your Instagram?
at Varian.
Ltr.Austin. I'm gonna add one more thing. For me, the bond is really tight in LTR. It's loyalty based, it's a family, like I said. So of course, when somebody leaves, you know, that brings distrust. So of course they're gonna hate on that. When you like lose trust in somebody, you're not gonna trust them again, and you're gonna feel some type of way. You're gonna feel angered and not satisfied. So there is a valid reason why they talk so much shit, but I do feel like if we are gonna talk shit, just calm it down a little. But yeah, I can't really control none. I'm gonna be in the team regardless. So yeah, that's it.
Alright, so make sure you guys show love to the guys on Instagram, whatever they got. I'm gonna put all their, you know, social medias down in the description. They're gonna also be tagged up when they mention their thing. And much love to LTR, and we out.